Welcome back to another video of Marin Maths. And on this very special video, I come here to you to talk about the top pi reasons that you should consider if you want to come to NJIT. Top pi reasons. But remember, I'm going to use a division of pi over 6 for every time. So we're going to have a total of 6 reasons for a total of pi reasons. Okay? Reason number pi over 6 is that if you have the money to go to NJIT, or if you receive the scholarships or enough money to cover most of the costs to go to NJIT, you should definitely go. There's no question about it. NJIT is one of the top 100 schools of the entire country, so I think it can offer a lot of opportunities, okay? If you want to go into STEM, particularly computer science, mathematics, physics, engineering, right? All of those are amazing, okay? Amazing for NJIT. And if you were thinking about majoring in any of these fields for whatever reason it is, you should 100% consider about going to NJIT if you got the money for it. Remember, the money is the reason number pi over 6. And that's because, that's something that actually was one of my mistakes, right? Because I never really considered the amount of money that I was about to pay or about to get in debt with NJIT or the government. So, I should have considered that before going to NJIT, because it's still a good school, but yeah, I don't think it's worth it to get in debt that much to go there. And there should be other ways to get that money. So that's my reason number pi over 6. Reason number pi over 3 is that, well, NJIT is a very, very diverse school, and you can find people from all over the world. So that's my reason number pi over 3. And it's really nice to be able to come to an area or that you are going to be spending a lot of time in, particularly in college, and if you're going to dorm, right? If that's the case, you're going to have a lot more very, very rich experiences if you go to this school, because if it's so diverse that you can find people from all over the world, you can interact with people of all different cultures that you can imagine, right? It is very nice so that you can get a better understanding of how humanity really is, and how different other cultures are. And that is very important for whatever it is that you do in your life, to be able to understand somebody else's culture is very important so that you can respect it. And I think that's that's more it has more relation to anthropology than it is to STEM, but still it's very important to understand other cultures and be able to interact with them, be able to know their mannerisms and understand what's right and what's wrong for each of those cultures. So that's very nice. And besides it being very diverse, right, you can also learn new languages, right? You can learn new languages, so that could come along with reason number pi over 3. Reason number pi over 2 to come to NJIT is that you will meet a lot of Ivy League college rejects. So this is one of my favorite reasons, and that's because it is true. For the most part, you will end up meeting a lot of wonderful people, very brilliant, very wonderful, that have very just like amazing ideas and perspectives of the world. It's just a great place. It's a boiling pot of brilliant minds that can make a lot of a difference. So this is really the people that make a difference on campus. Those people that have such high ambitions are so important for this environment, right? This campus environment. So if you want to come to NJIT, think about the wonderful people you're going to meet at NJIT, because believe me, you will find plenty of wonderful people. So that's my reason number pi over 2. Reason number 2 pi over 3 is that NJIT allows you to double major, okay, and do it in everything in less than 5 years. So that's very nice, being able to double major in 2 particular fields that are very related. So like in my case, I was able to double major in mathematics and in physics, and that's because these 2 sciences, these 2 fields of study, have very common subjects and courses that you can take all together, and just be done with both careers. So there's also, I think, computer science and mathematics. There's all sorts of double majors. There's biology, mathematics, there's engineering, mathematics, engineering physics, engineering biology. There's so much of it. You could do any of that. You could do dual degrees, double majors. It's the same thing. There's really not a big difference, right? They say that though it has a difference, like, oh yeah, one of them is 2 degrees, one of them is not, but it's the same thing. You end up with the same thing, same experience, same amount of time. So that's my reason number. Okay, 2 pi over 3. Reason number 5 pi over 6 is that if you decide to go to NJIT, you're gonna be having a lot of accessibility to a lot of different things, either on campus or outside of campus. Okay, so one of those, is for example, the WEC. The WEC is, probably one of the most popular ones. People go there to to do some exercise. You could lift weights. You could go to the pool. You could go to the track. Do some laps. You could play basketball. You could play football. You could play whatever you want. The WEC is wonderful. They have a whole gym, and it's dedicated for that. They have like a range where you could practice, right, shooting with a bow and arrow. It's amazing. You have so many things to do over there, right? Unfortunately, during the pandemic, that might not be very, very, possible to do it. I guess it's not very likely that you will end up doing that. But the WEC is one of the very nice examples, and and it's very accessible, very easy to go to places on campus, because campus is small, right? So campus is really tiny. So really, you could go anywhere you want on campus anytime, right? It's not like if you go to another campus that's like whole like 10 blocks wide, and 5 blocks across. You're not gonna be able to go there in just a minute. In NJIT, that's not the case. In NJIT, you can go, from campus center to to CKB. It takes 1 minute, 2 minutes. That's it. And if you're dorming, that's even better. You could wake up just on time to go to class. So you can wake up 2 minutes, 3 minutes right before class and still be on time. So that's a good one. Also, you can go to New York really easily, because NJIT is right next to the light rail station, which takes you to Penn Station, and then from Penn Station you go to New York, taking the path or taking the NJ Transit train. So it's amazing, right? You could go anywhere in New York. You could do a lot of stuff. So campus is very accessible, very nice. Oh, and also I forgot to mention that they have a new soccer field. However, it's only restricted for those who are playing soccer for real. So like the serious guys. But yeah, sometimes we used to sneak in there, but don't tell anybody. So that's my reason number 5 pi over 6. And finally, guess what's reason number pi? Well, it's a very special reason, and I think you already know it. Reason number pi is that if you go to NJIT, you will have a lot of resources available to you so that you don't fail your courses. So please don't fail a course, because you have me, Marin Maths, who makes videos right on YouTube for you to help you pass basic courses like Calculus 1 or 2, Physics 1 or 2, and so on. So, so many resources that NJIT offers for you not to fail, right? Not to fail courses, right? You know who you are. Don't fail courses. And, that way you can focus not just on the academics, but you can also focus on meeting new people, befriending other people that have common interests, getting to have very nice experiences at NJIT. So these are my top pi reasons for why you should definitely come to NJIT if you're thinking about it. If you get accepted, that is, right? If you have enough of an SAT score. And I didn't really talk about the honors college because I really didn't have enough experiences with it. But if you were to ask me about the honors college, it's pretty much it's just like kind of Ivy League worthwhile, but because it takes that much work to get into the honors college. I applied twice, right? Twice I got rejected. The second time, I think it was because of COVID, but I guess that kind of blew my chances, but it's fine. It's all on me. I didn't score well on my SAT. It's my fault. So what can we do? But that's no issue. Now, for the next video, I'm gonna post the top pi reasons for why you should not come to NJIT, and that one is gonna be soon. So thanks for watching this video, I hope you liked it, and if you did so, then please hit the like button. That really helps me a lot, and subscribe. And you can also, make sure that if you want to support me, you can do it with as little as $1. So if you go to my Patreon at patreon.com/MarinMats, you can support me for as little as $1. And that's it. You could subscribe, pay $1, unsubscribe, and that's it. It doesn't take that much. You can also, I'm gonna leave a link down below if you haven't already, so that you can subscribe, so that you can sign up for Rebel. Okay, it's basically a broker that offers 3 free stocks. If you sign up with my link, you're gonna get 3 free stocks that can be valued up to $1,600. And so take advantage of that now that you can. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.